It's not good evening. I was just about to say good evening. It's not. It's good afternoon. I made it. We'll get a few of you on and then we will have a little look what we've got. Yay. Hi, Sharon. Oh, it's been a lovely day, hasn't it? I haven't seen much of it. Lisa, hi. Parcel delivered. Ready and waiting. You are going to love this. Not just Lisa, I mean everybody. I just thought it was amazing. So, we are going to be having a little look at, what's it called? Arden Creative Studio. We've got a beautiful collection in. There's Catherine and Donna. I'm going to go, oh, haven't done my iPad. I set it up ready, but I didn't refresh it. Let's get you on the big screen. There we are. Right then. So, oh, that's just going to fall over. Let me put it on this side. So I've got to pick some inks out in a minute. Now, I'm not very organised today, I have to say. I just grabbed the collection and ran out the door. So we'll be making something, but I don't know what. There's Kim as well. Hello all. Thank you for joining me. I wasn't sure if many would join because it's such a beautiful day. But then I thought, well, it doesn't matter if people don't join at the time because you can watch it back and it will go onto YouTube as well. So if you're watching at a later date on YouTube, hello and thank you for joining me. Right, I am going to... Yeah, I don't know. Paul might be watching downstairs. If you've got any questions, I have got one thing to fess up to. I haven't got a clue on the prices. Actually, I might have some clue on some of them. I'm trying to remember. But we'll see as we go through. So I'm going to flip you round. Oh, just caught my iPad there. Move that over a bit. Okay. I'm going to take this little pile off and I'm going to bring one thing in at a time. I love this. The colour palette on it is beautiful. It's called Hidden Creek. And this is the 8x8 paper pad. Just going to make sure that you've got a good view from up above. That's in a good position, isn't it? Shall I bring you down a touch? Now it's in the wrong place, isn't it? There, I think that's perfect. Okay, so let's just see. It's 8x8 inches. There's 24 sheets, 12 designs, 2 of each, but they are double-sided. So I just love that kind of teal. I suppose it is teal, yeah. It's a really nice matte cardstock as well. So, of course, you can stamp onto it. And the reverse looks like that. Now, what I should have done, I'm going to do it. So that is the reverse to that one. And then we've got this one with that on the reverse. Oh, I feel all organised. This one here and that beautiful pattern on the reverse. Now this has got lots of like little bits of text in it and these beautiful fonts. Can you see? Yeah, you can see that from there. Yeah, that's good. Loving that one. And then we have this one. Oh, look at that. Lots of kind of overlaid bits of newspaper on there. And then this one. Oh, beautiful. Almost like peeling paint over the top of that. And then, oh, I spy with my little eye some griddage. I know a stamp that would look really nice with this. Oh, loving this one. And that has got a selection of butterflies. Are we loving this? Chilly, cloudy and breezy in Bolton. Celia, I think you need to move. It's been so beautiful here. Another lovely day here on S Coast. S Coast. South Coast, maybe? Look at me getting all excited because I think I've... Your Hidden Creek goodies have arrived this morning and I'm itching to play with them. Do you know, it's just one of them collections that it just... Oh, let me smell the paper. Oh my goodness. The paper smells divine as well. Oh, I've got to rip this one out. Here we go. So we've got a nice cloudy kind of effect on that one. Oh, that's lovely as well. You've got some beautiful like sage greens in here. And then you've got a nice kind of ginghamy effect. It's all right. I was waiting for me to catch up with my iPad. And then this one, the lovely spots. Oh, now this one's cute because it's got lots of different cards that you can cut out. Little tickets. Love this one. And then you've got the darker spotting effect on the back. I think that's the last one. Yeah. So all of those papers, if you go, I didn't ask Paul this before I came up. It might all be in the Facebook Live section to make it easier for you, but it will definitely be on the new arrivals section at the top because I think it was the last thing that he added to the website. So that's the paper pad. I'm already loving it. I'm going to put that to the side. And then to accompany that, we've got, has this got a name? Just Craft Eyes. Loving these kind of fronds. You've got some dragonflies and butterflies in there. And this one, you've got those lovely kind of fern spriggy leaves with another butterfly. They're on a black die. And they cut beautifully. If I bring this sheet in here, there's one more die set actually. Let me see if I can find it. I can't have lost it. There we go. The little tag with like a little perforated line across the bottom and then some little reinforcers in different shapes. So they're nice. So 3 little die sets, and this is how they cut out beautifully. I've just cut them onto Media Artist card because I really like it. There's no shying away from it. But just beautiful. Let me just see if I've got something. So this is just one that I was just having a little mess around on. One of the stamps on it, well, a couple of stamps, but I can see them being like sepia tones are going to look gorgeous. Hang on, it's coming up the stairs. I can hear him. Turn the volume down. What have I done? Oh, is it too high? Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Paul. Let me move that into position then. That's better. Okay, sorry everyone. It's because my head is lower than the camera. Hi Christine, you're not too late. We've only just started. Oh yeah, Dawn. Do you know what? I actually thought, I was coming home in the car and I thought, I want to make a journal with this. It would look so good. And with all of the other bits that I've got to show you, What about one of my memory journals, cutting it out of craft and then layering those beautiful papers, or even the Media Artist. So they are the 3 die sets. And I move that to the side. And then we have got some stamp sets. Now, I do remember these are £10.99 each. This one, Ledger Wings 01, this one is called. And you've got the beautiful butterfly there. You've got, that's a dragonfly, Hazel. Couple of butterflies and then little bits of ledgers in there. You can see I've stamped a few of them, look. Really like that one. And then we've also got the Letterbox Remnants 01. So like little bits of script and ledgers and little borders. Really effective. Brilliant for, it's quite botanical theme actually. It's really quite nice. We've got Fern Valley. So you've got some real grungy bits of fern with a little outline and some little splats on this one. And then this, so you can stamp this down in colour and then overlay a little bit of an outline, and you can do the same for this one, and then this one is just the background. So that's a really nice one as well. That's 3. Make sure they're in place. There you go. And then we also have Artful Ledgers 01. So lots of different elements, like postage on here, bits of ledgers, just some lines. You could make your own griddage on there. Yeah, real nice detail and nice fine lines as well. So that's a lovely one. So all of those are £10.99 each. And then I do believe he has put some bundles together as well, if any of you are fancying the bundle. Timeless, oh, I don't know if I can, quatrefoil. It's got to say that, hasn't it? Does that, it's called that. And it's in a nice, there we go. So that's an A5 size. That's really nice as well. You can see that in the background. Well, we'll be using it in a minute. And then we have got some lovely enamel dots. You've got the teals and the lime green, yellow, like a chocolate. And this is almost like salvage patina, that one. So they're really nice. 54 pieces in there. I'll do that one last. And then this, so decoupage paper pack. These are A5. Well, just short. No, they're not A5, Hazel. They're not. They are 12.7 centimetres. Okay, they're 5x7. And in here, you're getting 8 sheets. So it's a really nice, almost tissuey decoupage paper. And we have got 2 of each design. No, I'm lying. 3 of each design. 3 of those. 3 of this one. I love these teal flowers. They're gorgeous. This has gone funny. It's playing up again. There's Fran. Fran, you saw this when you came in the shop today. I've been ever so busy. It's because I'm on my own. Saturdays have turned into really busy days. People know I'm in there, you see. And then this one with the elements. I love the little colour charts on here as well. And then last but not least, we've got this one. I couldn't play with these in the shop because I didn't have my gel medium or decoupage glue with me. So that is those. So back to front one, isn't it? I'm just going to put them on the packet because it will take me too long. And then these made me really happy. Rub-on transfers. So in here you're getting 2 designs, 2 sheets of each. Look, I've already had a go on one. So you get 2 of these. Love those. And then 2 of this one. And they come with, oh no, I left my lollipop stick at work. They come with a lollipop stick. to rub them off, but I suppose I could just use my one of them. So that is those. We've got 3 more bits to show you. It's a very nice collection. They've thought of everything. Then we've got this beautiful ephemera pack. So you're getting a lot. There's 112 pieces in there. And do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to grab this paper. Oh, I knew I'd do that. Oh, it's a long way down there. That looks like a teddy bear from behind. Oh, they're little bugs. So we've got some bugs. Oh, this one pops out as well. And so does the heart. We've got somewhere. There's foliage. So you've got a fabulous little frame here. And then you've got look and learn with friends. You've got a little tag. There's lovely floral elements in here. There is so much. Oh, lovely. That one is just going to fold. Little tab. And do you know what? It's even got a little staple on it. That's cool. Okay, and then Wonder and Wonder. Delighted, Explorer. Taking it all in. This would be brilliant for like junk journaling as well as cards. It's going to make beautiful cards, but junk journaling, little bits and pieces. Oh, I just love it. What's this say? This is the best day. Absolutely is. And then this one. I really like this. What's this one looks like? Oh! Is it a badger? Do you think it's a badger or a beaver? It's one of them. Beautiful frame with the roses there. We've got favourite. There's just loads. Butterflies. Explore more. Remember. Oh, I love that. Captured. This would be really good for a scrapbook, like a memory book. Dawn's going to be like, oh, I'm definitely getting some of those. Oh, that's nice as well. I bet that pops out, does it? Yeah, get that. Treasure. So much. How many did I say? 112 pieces. Again, I'm just going to leave all of them on there because then when I make something, I can dib in and just nick out what I want. No, not Nick, because it's mine. He treated me. The whole collection. Right, pop that to the side. And then we have got this. I've forgotten what it was called, actually. But it's this really cool... It's adhesive. It's a tape. So you pull... This back comes off. Let me see if I can... Tape's probably not quite sticky enough. It's adhesive. This back pulls off. And that is like 30 centimetres continuous. So all the way along to there and then... But you can just chop it wherever you want to use it. And I really like that too. And the other one is one more. Last one. Just keep that bit of tape on there. Now these ones, you can see I've already been at them. These are like little film strips with different designs. Now I've worked out that there's 3 designs on there. So there's, let me show you this one. This one here has got a squirrel on it. So I've just stuck it onto a piece of media artist card. And then I might cut it out, or you can stick it directly onto your work as well. And some little mushrooms and some little fern. And then another one has got the little floral elements and a butterfly on. And then the last one, which I haven't got stuck down anywhere, it is this one. Now, these are kiss cut. Just peels away. this is, it's got a little bunny rabbit on it, look. Now, I can't tell you how many's on there because I've ripped the thing off to tell you, but you're getting quite a big wodge on the roll. I'd say there's a good couple of 3 meters worth on there. Yeah, and then when this comes off, you can just cut away. Hazel, just do that. Get a pair of scissors. And I'll keep the tape and try and keep it stuck up, not like the other one. Okay. So I showed you everything there. So maybe we should just make something. Shall we make something? Yeah, let's do it. I'm going to use some Media Artist. I think I'm going to do a couple of things, and I just want to start off because I never, ever, ever do crisp, like clean and crisp cards, and I just feel like something like this with a little bit of ink in the background and a rub on there would just look amazing. So I might do something simple and then something where I involve quite a lot of bits. I've got a frog. That would look nice on it. Oh, you see, the trouble is I've got to choose. I'm thinking this one. You see, the 3 butterflies, that would be really easy to do, wouldn't it? I'm going to just cut around. So with the rub-ons, just cut around what you want. And then I'm just going to have a look at the colours. I'm going to go for... I'm going to use oxides today. I'm going to go mowed lawn or rustic wilderness. Might use both, but I might use a bit of forest moss. Okay, we'll see how we get on. So first up, I need a mat. I didn't think I'd be that organised. And a spray bottle. Okay. I'm just going to do a little bit at a time. So, what size card shall we do? If we're doing a simple one, I think I'm just going to do a 5x7 card. So let's just, what can I get off of that? 6. Oh, I can get 6 inches. So I'll do this at 4. I don't very often work in inches. Okay. So this time, look, I'm choosing to go in and not use my sheet to pick it up on. Now I'm going to knock that back a bit because I don't want it that dark, and that is my first colour. Then I'm going to come in with the rustic wilderness. And this time I am going to get my sheet because I want to see where I'm putting it. And I just got to find it. Ah, there it is. Still packed in my box. That's better. That's better. Okay. And I'm going to plug my heat gun in. So I'm just going to, yeah, and now I need my mowed lawn to brighten that up. So my aim is to try and keep some white card. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay, let's move that to the side and let's have a little look at some of I feel like I just want to use some of these scripty bits. I've got a stamping block here now. Oh, something satisfying about that. Now, this has got a little bit of script in it anyway. I'm going to come down here a bit. And that's in quite, I suppose it's in a green. I'm going to go for forest moss, you know. And before I commit, I'm just going to have a look. It's not really the colour I want. I'm going to go for it. It's fine. It'll be fine. I'll just press gently. That's nice. And then this Facebook is being silly. It's not, it just keeps saying, I've got 20 notifications on it and it just keeps saying, Dawn McPhee's watching. One after the other. Oh, I knew you'd love it, Donna. Such a beautiful collection. And it does, yeah. That's it, Pet Tape. I knew there was a special name. That would be great with the studio light kits as well. It absolutely would, Charlie. Do you know what? It's really good. When you get everything home and you look at what you've got and you realise that they all start going together, I just think, yeah, it's fabulous. I just want to have a look so I can just see if that's standing out really quite nice. Yes. But before I put that down, so I need to put it back on there. I'll do a few more things. I'm going to bring in some Uncharted Mariner because I feel like that is the bluey tone. I might get some more stamps in there in a minute because I did say this was just going to be a simple one. So I'll get some Mariner, spritz that, and then I'm going to use my, don't want it like that, that'll do. And I'm just going to let it settle a bit and then just see what it looks like if I knock it back because I'm going to get a much lighter blue, which is, I think, what I'm going to be going for on this. So just take that back a touch. Yeah, and I'm just going to give that a blast. Beautiful. I mean, look, just simply put in one of those pet tape filmed pet. I know what it's called now. Just beautiful. Right, let's get that. Let's put our rub on. Do I want to put anything else on there before I do it? No, just do it, Hazel. Okay, so just position. I'm going to go there. Doesn't feel the same when you haven't got a lollipop stick. Now it is obviously rub-ons, if you don't rub it hard enough or for long enough or cover all of the areas, you will miss them. So just take your time and make sure that you've gone over all the bits. Absolutely perfect. Look at that. It just looks printed. That is so beautiful. And I'll tell you what I'm going to get. I'm going to get one of these little ephemera bits. That one says together. What am I looking for? I want that lid. I'm going to get that. And I'm going to actually raise that. I'm going to use one of my little strips. Now, I know that there is a saving. I'm sorry I can't remember the price, but I know there is a saving on a bundle. I think it would be 10% saving. But then everything is obviously available separately. Come here. Gotcha. Now, just have a look at that. Make sure it's straight together. I'm sure I can find something else. I want just a little bit of... No, stop it, Hazel. Do that on a different one. Okay. Right, so now I'm going to mat and layer that onto a little card, but I want the edge to pop off and I'd need to choose a colour. And I'm feeling that kind of mariner colour, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into these inks that we had on special offer on our birthday event, because there's a couple of because they're a foam, I can just kiss that edge and it'll bounce from the background without putting a mat and layer on it. Okay, about equal. That'll do that. Handy little thing. So for my card blank, and just so that you know, this craft room was immaculate when I started. I don't think it will be when I finish. See, like that would be perfect for putting one of those little film strips on. 10 inches. 5 inches. I'm going to score. And then I'm going to cut it at 7 inches. Perfect. Well, I have got room for a layer. Don't normally do borders as big as that, but do you know what? I'm going with it. If I've got any glue, there it is, hiding. I mean, I literally have used one rub-on and a little bit of stamps and one of the little ephemera packs. I mean, that gives you an idea of how far this is going to go. Just got to get that in the middle. And again, I'm going to turn that over just to make sure that we've got that nice one. You could make a beautiful little gift set of just simple cards, you know, like for sometimes you just want to write a little, I don't know, a little something to your friend. That is gorgeous. One little thing. Okay, let's go on to, this time we'll make, I've just found this bit of rip card. Look, we'll do something on there. And I'll put them all together at the end. So this time I want to do, let's use a paper. I'll obviously use one that I've pulled out. And now I've got to choose. I still really like that. I really like them little toppers. Okay, So would I ever cut that out with scissors? No. Right, let's just put that on there. They are cute. No, it was that one that I had my eye on. You see how I'm not... Ooh! Yes. You know when something just, your eye just catches something? I like this one and I like this one. Okay, that's where I'm going to start. I might come back for more. You never know. Now, size of my card. Do you know what would be really cool? Maybe I want to use one of my decal edges from my new dies. Let's have a look. I'm not going to do scallop. I feel decal. I wonder if it will fit on my... Oh, look at that. That was made for it, wasn't it? Let's cut one of those. And then... Weathered wood. Oh, I didn't... Yes, Kim. Weathered wood is a brilliant colour for this. Didn't see that. I've got all of the colours in front of me as well. Right. Put that back in its place. Or when we come to workshop on Monday, I'll be like, where's that die gone? Okay. So we've got something to start with. Actually, I might also need that die back. I'm going to cut that same shape from this pattern paper as well. But I'm going to rip into it. But I want the edge, the shaped edge. So we'll continue that theme. Pop that on. Pop that on. I'm going to be tight. Oh, God, never so warm in here. What is the name of the trimmer you are using as I'm needing one? That trimmer is a Studio Light one, and we have them on the website. They're $26.99, and you get the cutting tool and the scoring tool. And what's great about them is that to get 2 replacement cutting blades, it's only $4.99, and it's a core item. So we always have them in stock, and so will Studio Light. As in they'll keep them as a regular item. Right. Did I miss anything else? That's fine. Do you find you get a lip on the edges of the paper card when you've cut? Feel like I don't get a clean finish like I do with a guillotine. Okay, so you won't get the same finish as you will with a guillotine. A trimmer is a really handy tool to have for obviously making your fancy cards and gutting. But if you've got something like this, so for instance, where's something that I cut? Okay, so this here, I don't know if you're going to see this. This was just cut in the trimmer. There's a slight raise. You can definitely feel it like so. If you just run down with your folding tool, that has actually completely disappeared. So top tip there, just run down with a burnishing tool, whether it's like a bone folder or whether it's one of your Teflon tools, anything like that. Just give it a run down and it completely erases it. That's a good way of putting it. It erases it. So hope that helps you, Shani. Oh, this is good. I'm answering the questions as I go along. Brilliant. Need to eat more magnums. Don't stop it. I do. I have nearly a magnum every night until the box runs out. So for 3 nights, I'm okay. 3 nights a week, I get a magnum. Right, so I'm going to just move this around, get the right edge. Okay, so now that lines up, I feel like I'm just going to tear that towards me. I don't know how much, I don't know, because this is just, I'm just going with the flow. But I know now that that will match up top and bottom wherever I put it. And now I'm annoyed because I feel like I want it on the right. So I'm just going to go down the right side. And then we'll go there. Looks like I've wasted all of that for that, but I haven't. It's fine. Okay, so that's going to go on here. We've got this little ticket. Yeah, that'll work fine. You see, so even that ticket, I feel like it might be a bit big for what I want, but it's fine. We'll go with it. I'm going to use that. I want some ephemera from my ephemera set to go in there as well. Ooh. I want one of them blue signs. What have we got? See, that might look quite cool. On the edge of there. Could put that on. What else have we got? What's this one say? I bet this says together. Oh, Explorer. See, I like that. That's nice. This place. There's loads of butterflies in there, which I know that we could dip into. There's a gorgeous frame. That might look quite nice in there. Maybe on this side. Bit of a frame. Maybe that could look good on that side with the staple. Maybe it might look better on the actual piece. Well, that's a maybe. Okay. What's this say? Remember this. No, Explorer. A bit of foliage. That's a bit big for what I want. Oh. Oh. Now then. Let's bring in some foliage from the die cuts that I did. There's a couple of smaller ones, so they could go in there. Oh, some sisal would work really well with this as well. You see that one? I want to put everything on it now, you know that. I might not put this on yet. Because I want to put some of this on as well. Oh, too many options. Okay. Let's have a look at the colours we've got. So I think we're probably... Let's have a little look at this weathered wood. It might be quite nice. I did bring a sponge over. Let's see. Am I in the right place here? Weathered wood, that works really well with that. Just to keep... I think I've picked too many things out, if I'm honest. But we'll see how we go. Let's do some inking. So there's like a little lip. I'm just kind of going up to the little lip on there. I think it was that way up. I went round 4 ways, so it should be. now, where's that beautiful stencil? I haven't used that yet. We might be making 3 cards purely because I keep getting stuff and thinking, I want to put that on it. Oh, this is a nice thick stencil as well. So I'm going to need a brush for this. It's got a bit dark blue on it, but it'll be all right. Okay. Bit of random. I'm going to have a look as we go. Ooh. I don't want too much on there. I don't even know what else is going on there, but I like that. Just going to keep bringing little bits in and seeing, because I've got so many choices in front of me. It's hard to know where to go. I did like the idea of me ripped bit of paper though. And I feel like I want to stamp on this. So I'm going to go for some of these. Again, oxides, I mean, it's just going to be subtle and in the background. Well, it's not that subtle, but yeah. Bit of ledger. Okay, where's that original topper? Because that, yeah, okay. I want to crumple this up as well. And I want to make it a little bit rippy on the edges. There's special tools that you can do this with. But the only problem is for me is that they're small and I lose them. Every time we get them in, I think, oh, I need one of those because I can't find my other one. Maybe a little bit of rolling. I might even have a little bit of a rip down there as well. Because it's double-sided, you get a nice little bit of the pattern coming through. And it's got, oh, okay, yeah. Let's just see if all of this deserves, not deserves, is going to go on this card. Because look, where I've positioned it, I've completely covered. Yeah, well, do you know what? I'm just going to go with the flow. I like the explore a bit there. And some of that nice floral element down there. That's cool. I want something more in the background though. I wonder if I could chop that. This is quite a big topper, isn't it? I'm taking it down a bit. Because there isn't any rules. The reason I did that is because I feel like I want to chop this in half. So that I can poke, elongate it. That's good. That's giving a little, is that too high? There you go. Right. And then I think what we'll do, if I just take that off a minute and do something more on the background, and I'm going to go into the other stamp set. which is out somewhere underneath this pile of stuff. Let's put all of them on there. I'm just searching the desk. I obviously haven't got it out, have I? Oh, there it is. This one, it's got a bigger script in it. Will it fit on my little block? Yeah. I'm gonna just get my VersaFine Morning Mist. Oh, you've done it. Oh, brilliant. Let's go here. Oh, that's better. I'm just going to come off this corner. And one a bit lower down there. Do you see me? I'm wiping the stamp on my hand. That's cute. And then I'm just going to have a look and see if I've got enough showing. That's better. And then I feel like I want a little bit of why don't I just open everything? Some of these little kind of flicky dots. And I'm going to do them in the Mariner, but I'm going to probably do a second generation. Yeah. I don't know if you'll see that one. Probably not, so I might have to do another now. Just up there. Right, okay. Happy with that. Now, let's bring that in, see where we're up to. That's going to go on there. So I want some ink down the side of here. Where was that? What did I use last time? That one. Oh, I think blue. Just going to taint that a little bit. I don't know why I ink that like that. I hate inking card like that. Okay, so I'm just looking. That absolutely is not lined up. Have I moved that? That's right. Yep, just go with the flow. It's not, I must have rotated that around, you know, but it's nearly there. It's fine. I'm going to give these a little bit of shape because I want those tucked in. I've got that. We've got this little section coming out here. I think I'm going to put it on a slightly bigger card as well because I think we'll get more. Yeah, I like that. And then I really like that little blue sentiment there. And it needs a nice butterfly. Oh, Look, is that too teal though to go there? Do we like that there? Let's see. I'm just going down to the bottom of the comments. Oh, you are going to love it, Shani. You really will. Do we like that butterfly there? Yes, that's a good answer. I just waited for one yes. I'm going with it. There are other colours. So I suppose... Oh, let's go square on. Maybe... Let me wait for the iPad to catch up. Now am I confusing it? I do like the teal. I'll wait for you. I'll wait. No, I'm going to stick with that. We're sticking with that. So now I need to just, I've got that and I'm happy. Teal one, I'm happy. Good. Good. Perfect. The only thing that I might put on there, and I know it might seem a bit bonkers, but I've got a funny idea. Well, it's not funny. Now, a top tip for this is using a piece of sticky tape to get the front from the back. And I'm looking, let me see if I can use a bit of this. Don't think it'll be sticky enough to pull it. Yeah, look, clever. Okay, so I'm going to go exactly behind that film strip, but I just think it's going to be really good. So, and that will go over any matte layers. And then I'm just going to roughly cut the edge, kind of, with me wiggles, with me decals. Beautiful. Right, and then I'm going to pop all of these bits on. And that, it just gives, maybe if I do it a little bit lower so you can see that. I need some foam pads. Where have I got them? Here we go. Off me roll. So I'm going to layer that up so that that's ready. I'm going to pop a couple on here. 3. And then a couple on there. This one I can commit to stick pretty much straight away because I do want that high up there. Okay, now this one, did I say I was going to go lower? Can't remember. Oh, hazel. That would cover the bottom of that. I just wanted to see a little. It almost looks a bit of a waste because I put it right behind. I should have gone a bit higher, but I'm all right with it. Put a couple of pads on. Let's position this one where we want it. Do you know what? I'm just going to do it and make it work. Doesn't matter. I want that one overhanging a bit. That can go almost a little bit straighter, and yes. Oh, and it just so happens how often do you see me put anything on the wonk. Look at that, I've gone for the wonk. That should just tuck on the bottom of there. And then our beautiful teal butterfly in there. Perfect. Right. I can't believe. Have I been on an hour already? Right, let's make a blank for this to go on. Literally. Back to the old centimetres. 15. And score. Let's see. That just tucks out. You see, I like that overhanging. That's cute. I really like that. And it's completely different to the other one. Let's stick him down. I just had a thought. I think it's too late. Where's that bit of card? So my thought is, I just want a little bit of this spotty paper. Mm. 15 centimetres. Nice little panel down there. I didn't even check to see what it would look like, did I? I just went for it. And it's overhanging. Okay. I hope I like it now. I'm glad I did it. There we go. Right, let's see, make sure that that's in. There we go. So that's one. And that was the very simple clean and crisp version. Oh, love them. Right, let's have a look at you. You can look at me inks while I turn you around. There we go. I really enjoyed that. It's really nice having all of the elements that go together, and I can't wait to make a little journal. This is how far I got in the shop. I was playing on this little bit of a background, and I was meant to be planning a card to do, and none of my cards look anything like it, do they? So, and I even chopped into that tape at the bottom, and then we've got a little ribbon there. So I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy the rest of the weekend. I hope it stays nice tomorrow. I don't think it's going to, but we can but pray. And I will catch up with you next week. It's workshop weeks next week, but I will see you on... Thank you for your order, Sharon. I thought I'd put this on silent. Thursday at 2 o'clock from the shop. So take care, everyone. Bye.